With the upcoming two-part special of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime where Ash gets to reunite with Misty and Brock, that means he'll also be reuniting with all of his Pokemon back at Oak's lab. Now Ash is pretty far along in his Pokemon journey and he only has 4 Pokemon at the moment. So that leads to the question where maybe he'll bring back one of his Pokemon from Oak's lab back to Alola to finish his journey, and that's what we'll be talking about today on The Poke Resort. So first we gotta go with likable Pokemon along with popular Pokemon on his team. That knocks out any Gen 5 Pokemon, and he was also just in the Kalos region, so it's unlikely they'll bring any team member back permanently for the rest of the Sun and Moon adventure. Sorry Greninja. Most likely we can pretty much go straight to Gen 1 because of all the connections Kanto has with Alola. Keeping a trend there won't surprise me. Next thing we can consider is what Kanto Pokemon Ash has that also has an Alolan form. Seeing a Pokemon in a different variation to the Alolan forms would be a nice dynamic to see while Ash is traveling in the region. With that being said, Muk is the only option. Muk actually has a personality that fits almost perfectly with Pokemon Sun and Moon's laid-back, comical, and meme-like animation and writing. Muk always needing to hug Ash is something that would blend well with the anime and give Ash a Poison-type Pokemon to add to the team's variation on its roster. It's also a strong Pokemon that would help earn him some more Z Crystals for future trials. The next option I would have on the list is Ash's Bulbasaur. Just seeing his reaction when he makes eye contact with Ash once he returns to Oak's lab is almost a plea for Bulbasaur to return to Ash and finish up on an adventure. I know the whole situation on why Bulbasaur originally was given to Oak due to its caregiver nature and making sure all is peaceful at the lab, but I'm sure Oak could figure something out to let Bulbasaur go to Ash just for a little while. Bulbasaur would also be another grass-type Pokemon to add to Ash's team because of Rowlet, but their secondary types differ, but it may be just enough to have both on the same team together. After Bulbasaur, Snorlax seems to be the next best option due to its comical personality of always needing to sleep and eat constantly while frustrating Ash whenever he needs it in battle. It also has a signature Z move, and that would be a great thing to see in the anime to be used for Ash's team. With its strength, personality, different typing, and signature Z move, Snorlax would be a great fit to Alola. This next one becomes a bit of a stretch because it's a Gen 2 Pokemon, but everything else about it makes sense for Sun and Moon, and that's Totodile. Totodile is a fun-loving Pokemon that would just be another comic relief to add to the show with every other character in it. Totodile is a water Pokemon that Ash does not have yet, and it is also a basic Pokemon that would fit in with the rest of the team since only one of his Pokemon has evolved so far. That would allow Totodile to maybe get a chance to evolve and become stronger as well. Overall, it makes a lot of sense to bring Totodile back to the team. I wanted to do a top 5, but I honestly did not believe another option at Oak's lab would be a good choice for Ash to bring back to the Alola region. So just for the sake of completing the top 5, I would like to add Gible to Ash's team just to reach its full potential by evolving all the way to a Garchomp by the end of Ash's run in Alola. So what do you guys think of this list, and who would you bring back if you had one choice to bring back one of Ash's team from Oak's lab back into the Sun and Moon anime? But that's all I have for today. I'm going to give it to Ash Ketchum to finish off the video.
Hey trainers, Ash Ketchum here to thank you for watching the Poke Resort. Become a Pokemon Master by subscribing to Austin's channel. Don't forget to see his other recent videos so you can watch them all. Pikachu and I have surfing lessons with Austin's Alolan Raichu. So, we'll catch you later.